it looks good. Yeah, what the hell? Let's maybe adjust this up a tiny bit.
Kyla's gonna join right
This
now for a few
screen.
minutes.
Oh my god, Kyla better bring some comedy. Yay. Well, hello, future cat. I know
Hello,
you're
future
watching
Abby.
this. You're who I do it for, always.
This
All right.
is long time. Been a long time. We're back in business.
Yeah, exactly. I spawned in at Polaris because I've been really obsessed with like skating on the ice features, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I've only found a few. I found the one that's in Novus. Not that I found, like it's there.
Okay.
Like where you can go, your speed is increased on when you're on ice. And there's like little patches in Polaris where you go really, really fast.
Oh, that's so fun.
Instead of like actually playing the game, I've just like been going on YouTube and then kind of like skating around.
And look at that mount. Look at that mount.
This is still my 7-day one, actually.
Still your 7-day one. Wow.
I mean, I have a perm version. I feel like this is about to. Oh my god, it expires in actually 9 minutes. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah. So where are you on your death or your storm wizard? Oh yeah.
Okay.
For context, for future context.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time we'll be playing on our secondary wizards.
Wow.
Who they've been alive for a minute.
Yeah.
Like they're not new.
No.
But they're not Jasmine and Sabrina.
No, they're not.
So the character I'm playing on right now she's almost max level.
Crazy.
She's higher level than
Jasmine.
And her name is Veronica Stalker, but on this stream we'll be referring to her as Lauren.
So mine. Here, wait, you can port to me. I'm at.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
You're in.
I am in.
Gonna move your little face now. Okay. Well, let's get a good look at this. Can you see it in the stream? Oh, kind of. I'll zoom in there. Look at that.
My Stitch.
Look at that. This is Abby's almost level 80 Storm Wizard. Reclaiming the Storm School away from the most annoying players. As if you've ever played with. Yeah. I mean, I'm really proud of you for this because again, if you've ever played Wiz, you know that the worst players are Storm Wizards always.
Specifically Storm Men.
Yes. It's just a class that just draws the worst of the worst, but it doesn't mean everyone that is in Storm has to be bad.
Nope. And that's what I'm here for. So right now I'm in Avalon. I'm almost done with Avalon. Like towards the end.
Avalon is underrated.
I agree. It's so pretty.
Hey, I'm switching into a support deck, by the way. RQ.
What?
For Storm. Yeah, I mean, I spend a lot more time than I want to on the Wizard 101 Reddit now. So I can say, like, for a fact that it is underrated. In Wiz Canon.
Kyla's watching. And I was eating my protein bar and I almost dropped it. And they just said, good save on the cracker.
That's a beautiful. Okay, wait, are you going in here?
Yeah.
No. Wait, what?
No.
Oh.
These deep, dark goblins.
Oh, okay. I need to.
Kyla says they don't know how to chat.
What does that mean? Like just.
I don't know.
But didn't Kyla just chat?
No, they're texting me.
Oh, that's okay. That had the same effect almost.
It did have the same effect. Is there a way for you to send a message, Kyla? Like, or is it just the screen? Okay, let me look at my deck. Okay. We're gonna Tempest this. Not letting me click and type. Oh, that's okay. Kyla, I have your texts here.
Yeah,
so,
we gotta bring the text into the stream as a second voice.
I got you. Let me put in mass converts. I have the mass storm prism.
Yeah. Can you hit through though, or?
I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe I have a TC.
Kyla just said, I have never seen Wizard 101 happen. This is very cool.
Okay, wait, I have a bunch of mass convert TCs, so take them out. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Wait, am I lying? I think that's what I just did. No, that is what that is. Okay.
Kyla, if you ever want to play Wizard 101, hit us up.
Yeah, Kyla, get on. Yeah.
Hit us up. Hit us up.
Kyla would like it. It's so fun. Look at us in the game. It's so cute.
Kyla said, will do. I don't understand, but seems nice.
Nice.
Okay. Ready?
I'm going in. Oh, all the way over here.
Whoa. Adam's computer is so nice. This is freaking crazy.
I can bring a photo of the setup in a second. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was listening to music for a sushi restaurant, like in prep for this stream. And tell me why the lyrics like gross me out. Like the song is funny, like ironically, but it's also like some of the things he says, I'm like, why are you saying that?
No, literally, green eyes, fried rice, I could cook an egg on you. Like, chill the freak out.
Calm down, yeah.
Do you think I can hit through?
Yeah, they're only 2K. You do good damage, right?
Yeah, I have almost 100 damage.
Yeah, you're good.
Carlo just said the music video was gross too.
Yes. But I almost respect the music video more than the song. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I was harassing Owen with the song yesterday, and it made them upset. They were like laying on the ground because their back was in pain, and I turned it on really loud, and I was like, you haven't heard this song before, and I was like, I have heard this song before, you've played it many times, so there's no way.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh girl, yeah, you're good.
Woo! Sheesh.
Clean 10K on that.
Kyla just said, that's very funny, cat. Hee hee.
Thank you, Kyla. Wait, I was gonna say something else when we got. Oh, okay. So, well, one, I want to clarify that we're gonna be calling my character on Wizard 101 Lauren, because when I first made this wizard in 2017, which is a lot for too many years ago, you know, more than I thought. I named this wizard Lauren Wildcloud. And I think to myself all the time, why did I do that? I don't like that. No hate to the Laurens of the world, but why Lauren? Like, this is a death wizard, and I don't know, to me Lauren is like an ice or like a life wizard, you know? And Wildcloud? What is that? What does that mean to me?
So wild. You're so
But then
wild.
I've changed her name now 2 times in this game, and it's still in my heart. It's still Lauren.
It's still Lauren. Lauren to me as well. Lauren to me as well. I have a Rowan and a Sabrina, and that was not on purpose, but I think
And it's Sabrina even
subconsciously.
before she was popping off.
Yeah. So that shows my deep love of Girl Meets World. Deep
And I'm
love.
glad, yeah. My
Yeah.
other character, I mean, Abby knows this. This is for the stream, for posterity. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry, I don't know
Oh,
where
wait,
I'm
no, we're
going.
going in here. Yeah.
Oh, we
This is
are? Okay,
yeah.
I did not mean to, and I did it anyways.
That's okay.
Um, my other character is named Jasmine after I'm not gonna dox her full name, but after childhood friend Jasmine. We were at the same summer camp, and I remember going to summer camp like the next day and being like, Jasmine, guess what? I just named this character after you. That's it. Oh yes, okay. So wait, I don't want to like bother you while you're questing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, you remember that guy that's been selling crystals on the street? In the
Yeah.
street? Okay, there's an update. Everything came together yesterday. It was insane. Okay,
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
tell this story from the beginning just like for context.
Yeah.
So about a month ago, this guy started selling his personal crystal collection on the sidewalk of my residential neighborhood. Now, bear in mind, this is so out of the way of any type of traffic whatsoever. So essentially, he's selling just to the neighborhood, like just popped up in like the most random location. And this is amazing. And I want to clarify by crystal collection, it's like his personal collection of things that could be crystals, could also be rocks, or could also be just kind of small, shiny things.
Yeah,
He has
yeah.
only about 10 of these things, one big crystal, and then 10 kind of small ones. The first time I saw him, he was holding this wire, this like a guitar wire, like in a loop and like kind of in a menacing way I'm walking home like just on the side of the road as I'm walking home, and I was so scared. I was like, that looks like the wire that you would choke someone out with, you know what I mean? Like, why are you
Yeah.
here with your
Yeah.
and his setup is just like a tray kind of like propped up like a foot from the ground, you know. And he has like a cardboard sign that he's taped to a pole. Yeah, anyways, so I didn't approach him because of the wire. I came home and Owen was in the shower. Owen had just gotten back from a long trip, and I'm like, Owen, like, you need to get out of the shower right now. There's this man selling crystals on the street. Like, he's definitely not going to be there when I come back. I think I just hallucinated that. Like, get out of the shower now. And Owen's like, I'm not going to get out of the shower to run down to see this man selling only 10 crystals on the street. And I was like, no.
No, you have
And
to.
so by the time Owen got out of the shower, he was gone, vanished, and it seemed like I was a big liar. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, I swear to God, he was like, and Owen was like, there's no way he was selling crystals like right there. Like, that's the most random place. And yeah, LOL. So then a few days later, Owen comes home, big grin on their face, and like is carrying a few crystals. And like, Kat, guess what? He was back. He was selling crystals. He sold me 3 crystals for 5. I'm looking at them right there. They're right over there. And yeah, he apparently he like goes there after work, and he's only there for like a few hours, just like on random days of the week. It's just so beautiful. And so the next time I saw him, I was like, I ran home to get cash, and I ran back and I bought like a rose quartz, and I gave him a good luck token as a payment that that like a customer gave me, and I was like, good luck, and he was like, oh, thank you for this good luck. Now Abby.
Yeah.
We found out later he works at maybe I'll bleep that, maybe I won't. Whatever.
Oh my god.
So he works at the, local whatever.
No freaking way.
Yes. So he works with Owen's sister. And then Owen goes to later on, and this man that we have met on the stream, we're kind of familiar with, approaches Owen and asks Owen, or like Owen is with their mom, so bear that in mind. Writes in his notes app, like, do you know where to get cocaine? And flashes it to Owen. While Owen is with their mom at local grocery store.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
You're joking.
No. Now, yesterday, we go into local grocery store. Owen's sister comes up and says, "Hey, Owen, the HR rep has a few questions for you because, or, well, I'm not gonna say his name, because this man, um, did something to get in a lot of trouble at work. So, and it has been harassing the female employees, I think, allegedly, not confirmed. But Owen had to write, like, had to answer a few questions for HR yesterday, so it looks like he is getting fired.
Oh,
Anyways,
that is an
so
insane update. That's
yes.
an insane update, Kat. Holy shit.
So we had to tell this Crystal story to the local grocery store HR rep, including, and then also the cocaine bit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Just to clarify, like, we don't know where to get cocaine.
No.
It's not my thing.
No.
Our thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I think, okay, so this is not the thing that was gonna get him fired, but this is the story that we had heard like a week ago, is that he was saying how much he'd really love to clone one of the other employees' girlfriends so that he could have her.
Nope. Immediately no.
Yeah. So
immediately no.
And then throwback to where I gave him a good luck token. And then
it did not bring him luck.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
That was yesterday. A lot of big things happened for me yesterday.
TBH. Oh my god. And it's a Monday, a big Monday.
I know, it was a really big Monday.
A big Monday. Oh my god.
Okay, where are we going? Next room?
Yeah. We gotta talk to Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you because I don't have the quest.
Yeah. Wait, can I share quests with you, right, if we're in a group?
Didn't we try that last time we were on and like we couldn't figure it out?
We didn't figure it out? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my mount expired.
Oh no. That was true. That was 9 minutes. Oh, Kyla messaged? I see. That's so sweet. Wait. Alrighty, friends. I'm gonna take a nap. LOL.
Peace out, Kyla.
Kyla, thanks for the messages.
Have a good day, Kyla. It was good seeing you the other day.
Yes. Love you. Oh, yay, so fun. Love you both. Smooches.
Nice.
Cute.
Probably
but whiterose is not here.
But it's been a year since we've last seen.
I know, but whiterose was always so consistent.
Oh my god, my favorite thing happened yesterday. Yeah. The scale at work where we weigh beans, coffee beans, got condemned. Yes, this guy comes in, he says he's from like the Department of Measurement. He comes in, he's like, I need to check on your scale. Did you happen to get a new scale recently? And we're like, yeah, we got a new scale recently. The new scale like reads a lot more numbers than the old scale, so it's like a little bit more like personality, you know what I mean? It has a little more personality. I've grown to love her. Yeah, and so he comes in, he's wearing his like official county hat, he gives me his official county card, he's like, can you please go get your manager? I'm like, yeah.
County card?
Yeah, and so I go manager card, he comes, he's like, we have to test the scale, we have to keep going all you.
We're doing the Grim Serif.
Okay,
yeah.
How many do you need?
It just says the defeat and collect, it doesn't say how many.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I got that one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, anyway, so apparently our old scale, when we got our place, initially, that scale was not standard, not the code, not the scale code. And this scale, he's there for like an hour. He's not like looking around at the scale. He's like, he's looking concerned. He's like, he's talking about the scale. And then I'm like, so like, what are you looking for? What's going on with the scale? And he's like, well, we have this list of approved scales that business owners can use. And the problem with this scale is I can't pull it out of the system. Like, I'm not seeing it in the system. Approved scales. And I'm like, oh no, she's not approved. And then eventually he gets out this like bright yellow, like official looking card. He tapes it on the scale, and it's like, do not use this scale, like punishable by law. This scale has been like, condemned. And so our scale was condemned. I felt so bad for her. I love her, and I feel like that's so embarrassing to pull up to work and then you get condemned by the county.
Yeah, what? Your scale didn't do anything.
And that scale was like expensive and new. And so I get my manager again, and the manager comes out and he's like, you have to stop using the scale immediately, or we are gonna like, put the law on you. And he's like, what we can do for you, we can give you a loaner scale. You can use until you get a new appropriate scale. So they spend the whole day, they're there for like my whole shift. They come in later, like another day and a half. They bring in this big new scale, they put it down. It's like all marked up, it has all these like government tattoos on it. It's like all been approved by the Department of Measurement. Like, anyways.
Oh my! I didn't think it was that. Oh my god! I got a pet.
I was
Did you
thinking
get a pet?
to my. No. Oh, I remember pets drop a lot during Avalon. That's
I
like,
just
I
got a
remember that.
pet.
They have like a lot of fairies here. I remember.
Oh, I got a fire pet.
Well,
Huh.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So,
Cat, that's
uh,
actually crazy. I
yeah,
didn't
that was
think that
awesome.
was.
I was thinking like, what did you major in? How do you get that job? Let me come
Wait,
back
that.
with you. It sounds awesome. It was probably a big day for him at work. I was thinking like, how often are scales not up to code? You know, like,
Yeah, because I feel like I've never
or
seen that happen
how
before.
often are scales so rare that they're not in the system?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Holy crap. Oh, what is this place? I don't remember any of this.
Oh, this is like right by the end. This is like the
Yeah,
end
I'm
end.
almost done.
Yeah, this is like the way to the final dungeon.
Uh, it wants us to do the dragon spawn.
Nice.
They walk so slow. We're gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
to.
kind of annoying. Hit round two, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We also got a new employee yesterday.
Oh, new hire.
Yeah. Went
How?
went to school with me, was in a band with Blake,
No
was invited to
way.
Blake's birthday, but
Oh
didn't
my
show up.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Didn't show up.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Everyone should show up to Blake's birthday.
that's what I was thinking. It was fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I found out, so I found out one of the regulars that's been coming in is the other person that was invited to Blake's birthday. And then I also
Oh.
found out, yeah, I also found out that, oh, that his mom was the person that got fired at during December. He was like the head of sales.
Oh no.
And I was like, well, what does your mom think? Like, like, my mom hates it. And I'm like, oh, well,
Cat,
tell your mom I'm so sorry.
your town is so small. It's actually insane.
Ah, yeah, it's a
It's
small world.
actually insane how small it is.
Like, yeah, how interconnected it all.
How everyone
I
knows.
know. I know, it was so much lore drop yesterday for me. I
Oh
was like,
my
whoa,
god.
lore and lore and lore.
Oh my god. This is not that deep mushroom.
No, that's all you, girl.
All me?
Yeah,
Slay.
take some for yourself.
Uh, I have been cat got me back into whiz mode. I just wanted to explore over here. I don't actually have to go over here.
That's where the final boss is.
That's where the final boss is. Okay, I have to talk to Sir Patrick again.
Yeah,
But
I was
I've
thinking about my, yeah, sorry, you go. Sorry.
this whiz like the way that whiz works is like you don't go on for like a year and then all of a sudden you're back and it's like it's like it never left.
I know.
I've never really had something feel like that before. I've really never had something feel like that before. And like nothing, there's truly nothing like Wiz. Oh, I have a quest from my professor. Probably a spell quest. Let me look up what spell it is if it's important.
Yeah, yeah, this year is I'm celebrating my 14 years of Wiz.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. In the best way. Like, oh my god. Oh, Cat, that's beautiful. That's so fucking beautiful. And you have to, I don't know, you have to tell the story of your dream and getting it, you know.
Oh yeah.
You have
Well,
of how
yeah.
this started for us, you
Yeah,
know, of how this started for us.
when we first got to college, my account that I'm playing on right now had been banned for a number of
Mhm.
years, for like
Mhm.
permanently banned. because my dad paid for my Wizard 101 membership, and then he disputed the payment with like his credit card company. And so they refunded his money, but it got my account permanently banned. And so I had just like I had accepted this. I was like, yeah, like that's over for me, whatever, you know what I mean? And we got to college, I met Abby, and I found out Abby played Wiz, and I was like, oh my God, you play Wiz, and it just like with so many, you know, I was like, that was so exciting, and then I started feeling kind of bad about it, and then I went to bed one night and I had this like vivid nightmare that the CEO of Wizard 101 was really mad at me like for not paying my Wizard 101, and I woke up like with the feeling that I must urgently get my account back. So I emailed support and I was like, is there anything I can do to get my account back? And they're like, yeah, send us a check in the mail with the money for that you owe us. And so I was like, damn, like I've never sent a check before, I've never seen a check, I've never done this. But anyways, I ended up doing it because this dream inspired me to do it. And it took like a month or two, but I got my account back, and as soon as I did,
the day you got it back.
Yeah, we dropped our lives. We stopped living our human lives, and we just were living on Wiz. And I think like one of the first worlds we like really played through officially was Avalon. So
yes, because I was all the way in Mushu. I'd gotten through Mushu by myself, and then I went to college and I had swapped, and then
I think I was in
no, you were in Celestia.
Oh, I was in Celestia.
You were in Celestia, yeah. Because I remember like we had to go to like the beach area.
Yeah, my memory's a little bit conflated because I started playing on Mooring around that time.
Yeah. So you went to Celestia. You caught me up, so we were at the exact same quest as you, and then we played, and we truly, for how many months? Literally like
I don't
3
know.
months.
It was like a lifetime of Wiz.
It was. I just 8 hours straight, like every single day.
Yeah.
Is what it was pretty much.
Wake up
because
Wiz,
it was COVID.
Yeah,
it was COVID. Like what else were we gonna do? We were already trapped in our room, in our dorms. I'm like not reading any of the dialogue.
That's okay.
Okay, I think we're about to do the final dungeon. Oh wait, no. We have to defeat the corpse lanterns. 3 of them.
Is there any activity on the stream?
No chat. We have 2 viewers. One is me, and then probably another person, but they have not commented.
Bot.
If they want to comment now, they can.
It's okay. It's not really about the stream. It's
really just us.
It's about the rewatching on YouTube for me. Mostly why, yeah. Oh, I was reflecting on my history with streaming. Because I do rewatch the last stream on our YouTube channel. But I was remembering like I grew up streaming. Like every single time like my parents would leave the house and leave me alone, I was booting up the internet and streaming live for like hundreds of old men. And
oh no, Kat.
I didn't know they were old men, but the vibes of their comments in hindsight reveal that to me. Not all of them. I mean, a lot of them were like young people like me. I had like a couple instances of like my stream life. Like I was streaming on YouNow for a bit, but then I transitioned to being a Fantage streamer. I'd say that's probably the most successful of my streams because that was like that was like the Fantage community essentially. We talked about Fantage things, and that was good. They were really nice to me. And then I started streaming on Musical.ly to also some success.
It did not kill.
No, that's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna blade one more time and then hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that being kind of successful too on when I was streaming on Musically.
Yep.
So much
Yep.
so that they did invite me to the creator program. So I
Uh-huh.
do have that as
Was
proof.
that like during the transition from Musical.ly to TikTok?
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
day after Musically turned into TikTok. I
Yeah.
got the offer.
Dang. Dang. So let
Yeah,
me just check the audio one more time and make sure the audio is still good. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling.
that's okay. We're a good ride. We're pointless, you know. Talking to our future selves.
This is just for us. And
Yeah.
White Rose if they ever show up.
Yeah, White Rose, we think about you.
A lot.
But it's okay if you're gone forever. Because that happens sometimes.
Okay, we're good. We got it. It wants me to use the unlit lanterns. Oh.
Mine are lit though. Well,
So you're not seeing any me doing any
no,
of
not seeing
the
any action, no.
Oh, we're at 4 viewers now.
Hello, viewers. If you're
Hello.
there and you are not bots,
No
uh,
one's commenting. Let me comment
it's
and
okay.
see what
They're
happens.
shy.
There
It's
we
pretty
go.
here.
I commented.
But generally, if you're just doing PvE, more damage is always kind of the way to go.
Yeah. So now it is upgraded. More damage. Slay. Okay. Now we have to talk to Sir Patrick again.
Yeah, let's go. Let us in.
Okay. Go to Owl. I want to just do the dungeon now. Just dungeon it up.
Oh damn, where are you going?
Over here. Oh wait, now I'm Gamma? I'm not reading the
Oh.
dialogue at all.
Oh. Okay. Pull up. Do you still get your mount benefit? Oh, am I stuck? Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
One thing about me is that I am gonna get stuck in Wiz.
Okay, now we're doing this dungeon.
I'm going in. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, watch us.
Should we time it?
Well, we'll see. It's
Yeah.
250. It's
Oh,
2:52 right now.
2v2. We're at 23 minutes into the stream, so we'll see when it happens. Oh, we're both Gamma now.
Good.
Yay.
Oh my god, I remember this.
Yeah?
You don't remember this?
No, I think we did this freshman year of college.
Yeah,
It's
I
been,
remember. This
you
was like during
remember?
our like our yeah, feverish Wiz playing. Yeah.
Now I'll remember it though because I'm
You
doing it again.
disappeared. Um,
Can you
that's
see me
okay.
now?
No, like not in the game.
Not in the game?
I think might just be like a. I have to talk to this guy. Can you see me in the game?
Yeah, I can see you, but I'm
Are
looking
you
off
in this
straight.
room with me?
Yeah, I'm like right next to you.
Yeah, look at the stream.
I know. Oh, Monarch. Oh my god, that's Alice, right?
Yeah.
Alice said OMG.
Alessandra.
Alessandra.
Yeah, I think Alessandra's done Avalon. Yeah, because it's
Wow.
Azteca next. This is old news to
Yeah.
Alessandra.
Abby, I'm level 100. Yo, that's insane! Oh,
That
that
is so
makes me so
good.
happy. Oh my god.
Keep pushing.
We gotta. Oh
Are
my
you
god.
are you here? If I go in, will you be here too?
I'm coming. Is it a boss or no?
No,
Wait,
no,
go.
no, no. Oh,
Wait,
you're
go away.
here. You're
I'm
here.
here?
Okay. Okay, good.
Ran Darkmoor once already.
Let's go. You got the
Let's.
Stormweaver
Yeah.
spell. Abby, are you excited to get bugs?
I'm very excited to get bugs.
Yeah,
Ice
it'll be good.
Batty, yes. Excited to get bugs, and then I know there's like that one, I don't forget what it's called, but it's like it does like an electric wave that people use when they're like max level. Like they like break a bone. It's like an animal and it breaks a bone, and you know what spell I'm talking about?
No.
It's okay. I don't like it.
Is Alessandra still here? Does the music bug you? Like, I feel like it's bugging me.
Alessandra is saying bunyip, bunyip, bunyip. Yes, bunyip. Bunyip. No, it doesn't. Abby is talking about the bunyip spell. Oh.
Oh, no, I don't
Okay.
think that's it. Is it? Is that what you're talking about?
Maybe. Let me look it up. Because every time the bone breaks in that spell, I'm like, ugh, it feels like they're chipping their tooth.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to that goblin farting spell. I'm sorry, that's like KI.
Okay, yes, I'm talking about bunyip. Yes, Alessandra.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like that's not that common, no?
Every time like I'm like running a dungeon or something, like I'll do Mirror Lake and there's a max storm with me, they'll use that spell like first round and kill.
Oh, because it's low pip.
Yeah.
It's like a low pip AoE.
AoE, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Alice said, "Who's the Wizmaster now?" It's you. Level
Yeah,
100. That's crazy.
it's higher than Abby right now.
It is higher than me. We gotta whiz together, Alice.
Yes. I mean, you can get in game, Alessandra. You can join the party.
Do you wanna quest with us in Avalon?
Well, we're gonna be in Azteca in like 1 minute
1 minute.
after this.
After this dungeon.
Yeah. But maybe you
Alice
can port into this dungeon.
Alice said, "Let me feed." OMG, let me feed and banana.
True.
True. Okay, okay, there you are. You disappeared too. I think I can hit through these storms. Real ones know about the banana.
Oh, the banana.
Oh, the banana. I think I know.
Oh, you think?
I think I know the banana.
Last time I was hitting that banana on stream. I find it funny to watch back. Because clearly I had just eaten a banana.
Oh, I know the banana.
I had a portable banana too that I was like eating during the stream.
Wow.
I thought about it for this, but then I was like, ooh, it's the middle of the day.
No, I'm still not doing it.
That's
I'm
good.
still going strong. But I think about it. I do think about it.
I'm not gonna eat any bananas for the month of May.
Okay. Okay. Okay, no banana.
Because Owen's been doing it for no banana April, and so I think it'd be funny.
no banana. No banana May.
We have the switch off.
I think that's cute. I want to look at your stats. I feel like your resist is insane.
I have like 40 resist to all schools, I think. And
yeah,
more
that's
so
insane. I only have Tempest. But you're hella fainting.
Yeah.
I'll just keep blading up though.
You got this.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna die in battle, you know.
True. Banana. Banana. Sorry.
You sound like Harry Styles. Singing about food.
Shibidi-bidi-ba-ba.
It's so good.
Music for a sushi restaurant.
This spell is so nice, and yet it's so useless, you know?
I
so cool.
hate this spell. I hate this spell so much. It does nothing. It's so cool looking, but does nothing.
Well, I mean, I know
it's
originally supposed to be so wizards can taunt the enemy NPCs. So if you're not an enemy NPC, it's like it's not gonna do anything for you. Which is funny because the only people that use it nowadays are enemy NPCs.
What does taunting even do?
It just makes them more, because the ice class are tanks, so it just makes them
Yeah.
more likely to hit you than the other players. So it's
Okay.
drawing the enemy's attention to you. So like, if you, because you're supposed to have more health as an ice.
Yeah.
So they hit you first, and your team stays up.
I like that.
Alessandra would know this as an ice wizard.
As an ice wizard. I think I'm gonna be able to kill with Tempest, with all the blades we have.
Yeah, you're good. I believe. You did 10k on like
Yeah, I did.
On a minion a while ago.
And it is like a per pip spell, so I just keep having pips. Dog Knight. Okay, I'm gonna hit.
Gotcha.
Alice said, I actually don't because I'm carried daily by 3 level 170 wizards. Not daily, but...
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Did I fizzle?
You fizzled. It's always so embarrassing to fizzle.
Wait, what's my accuracy? Because I barely fizzle now. Can you check or no?
Oh, you want me to check?
Yeah.
I understand. 22.
Okay, so
you
that's
still
what?
have a good margin of fizzle.
Yeah, 8%. Sorry, this will just make my hit stronger because I fizzled. This will just make... So is Zeke 170 max level?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good that he is.
I'm level 163.
Oh my god, you're almost there, Kat.
But my gear sucks, so I'm embarrassed about it.
No.
But I have to wait until 170 to really get, I'm not gonna worry about gear until I'm max, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Just a casual 70k on Tempest.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Overdone, yeah.
just a casual 70k. No big deal. No big deal.
Do you want to answer and ask Amy question in a second?
I would love to.
Okay, I have one pulled up.
I was wondering if we were gonna do that.
Or I guess an ask Abby question. Yeah. I remember, I think I used to have like a stream persona that was like a more characterized version of myself. But I don't know where that went, you know?
That's okay.
I mean, I'm afraid to bring her back. I don't think you would appreciate that. I don't think anyone would.
I think it just shows our growth as well as people. Wait, I'm gonna add a few more hits.
No.
You think I'm good? You think I'm good?
Mean?
I was gonna.
What do you mean? Okay. You did 70k on it.
I did 70k. I know.
They're not gonna be 70k bosses.
I was gonna Forest Lord.
No anxious.
No, not Forest Lord. No anxious. Okay. Oh, she
yeah. See, that's embarrassing for her. Yeah.
Okay, I did 10k. Okay. Nice. Beaten by a dumb bird. Next time I'll have you plucked and roasted and fed to the spiders.
We're clearly not a dumb bird. We're wearing a graduation cap. You know what I mean? Like, we have a degree.
Literally, though.
Oh, a regular yesterday gave me specifically a $5 tip to get my shoes fixed.
Oh, with the hole.
Yes, it felt like a little bit of a read, but
you gotta go to a
I declined at first because I was like, I'm not gonna take $5 from you. because my shoes are all broken. Okay, but then he dropped it on the floor and he was like, "You dropped this," and I was like, "Okay, free
Okay,
money."
slick. Usually I'm not allowed, I don't get tipped at my work, but last week I got tipped 2 days in a row. Like
You
with cat.
like they tipped out to you?
No, I don't get tipped out. They just gave me like tips at the desk, like a
Oh, people
customer.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the converts, by the way.
You got the converts? Okay, should we just go do it
Yeah,
with what I have? Okay.
that is fun.
It was so
But how
fun.
much money?
Over the 2 days, I got a 20 on one day and then $11 on the other day,
Nice.
which just made me happy.
That, and I think that you should get a job with tips.
With tips.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
they should be tipping out to you.
the happiness that I got when I got that money was
It's really
insane.
nice. It's really nice to walk away from your job at the end of the day and have like
Some cash.
some
Like now
proof
I have
that you were there
cash in my
all,
wallet,
all
you
day,
know? I got cash in my wallet, which is nice. Yeah. So it was good. It was really good. That made me happy.
Okay, I think it's time to show, well, after I choose my card. Will he take a feint, you think? We'll try.
You can
I think
try.
it's time to show the stream your setup
Oh my god,
for
please.
today.
Let's do it. My official setup, because as you can tell.
Yeah, why don't you give some context?
As you can tell, okay, so I have a oh, this is gonna give me minus 25%. That's
You're
okay.
good.
I have a brother. His name is Adam. And Adam is a gamer. Has been for basically his whole life. And he has a setup going on. He has a dual monitor setup. He has headphones. He has a microphone. He has I don't know if you can hear my computer going clickety clack. Like, it's
And then I'm seeing a rainbow keyboard.
yeah, it's not rainbow, it's red, but
Oh,
I
it's
bet
just red.
it could be rainbow. I don't know, but I don't think Adam would
And
want
then,
that.
yeah, I'm seeing that mic right in the middle there.
The mic right in the middle there, yeah.
Nice. And that
He
webcam.
yeah, that's what's recording me right now. And Alessandra said, "Oh wow, 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 Skype? Question mark? Yes, we're using Skype to get my video going on the screen. So
We're not super advanced in Twitch. I've never seen pretty much anyone else's Twitch stream, clearly. Um, so yeah.
So that's kind of what I have going on right now. It's pretty fire if I do say so myself. My laptop can barely handle Wizard 101, and it could if I was to do before, I would have to use like two computers, and even then it was still very laggy.
Well,
But
that's a dual screen setup, is it
yeah,
not?
yeah. Well, I guess so, but they're not connected. You know, like it's this I can click and drag and move around and all of that stuff, and it's a pretty impressive.
Oh, Alessandra's in game. This is a
Yes.
nice one.
Wait, I don't have Alessandra as a friend.
We
yet
can meet
on.
at my house. We
Oh my
can meet
god.
at my Celestia Observatory once we
Yes,
finish
yes,
this
yes, yes,
dungeon.
yes. Once we finish the dungeon.
We can listen to my music.
Oh, Lady of the Lake. Hello. I think we just finished the dungeon.
I think we just finished Avalon.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, nice fishing area.
I'm glad you survived the travails on the other side. I got a badge. Knight of the Silver Rose. Pretty.
Oh, here she is.
We have to defeat the Pendragon.
New mount, Alessandra.
Yes!
We have to defeat the Pendragon? We're not done?
Yeah, I don't think so.
7 days.
Alessandra and I are now friends in the game. Ooh! Yes!
Oh, we have the same resistance.
Alessandra! Oh my god.
Oh, you can
Alessandra, this
see
is
in the stream that I've added emotes to your names in just in my life.
Oh, that's so cute. Alessandra, this is my stitch that I have going
Where's
on.
your mount, bestie? Oh, you're
Oh,
showing the stitch off. I see.
this is my stitch that I have going on. Um, I got this wand fishing first try. I got this wand fishing first try. And Kat got me, this was in a pack that you got me for my birthday. The fish,
Not a pack.
not the
Gauntlet. What's it called? I spent
the
just
ever
all of
after.
my. It's not called a pack though. It's called
It's
something
a
else, like a
yeah,
bundle or something.
bundle. Yeah. And it looks I showed this to my mom and my mom was like, "That hair looks like your hair."
It's so cute. And then once you get to max level, you can turn it to gray
Oh, yeah.
to show your age.
Oh, beautiful.
I love my idle animation on this mount.
Yes. It's so good. I look like a waterworks fool. No. I understand. It's how it is. The waterworks I mean on Sabrina, I did not stitch until level 100. Did not stitch until level 100. But this I was just like
I like spending all of my adult money making sure that I look how I want to in the game at all times, regardless of what my gear is. That's just what I do.
That's
Okay, wait,
okay.
let's finish Avalon and then
Yeah.
let's go to my house.
Where is the outer yard? Nice.
Okay, that better be it.
Oh. It's okay, I have my 170 wizards. Oh,
Oh,
I got 100k XP for that.
you level up?
Almost. Not yet, though. Almost. I gotta talk to Lady of the Lake now. What's in here? I always like checking rooms just to see if I can get furniture. That wasn't so bad.
No.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Okay. Hi, Adam. You want to say hi?
I believe. Will you hand me the octopus?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you can go on here.
Thanks for letting me use your computer, Adam. Very nice of you. What time will you be back? 5:30? Okay. Sounds good.
Are you using the camera?
I am.
Usually it lights up blue when it's on.
Like here?
Yeah.
It's blue.
No, good to see.
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed your photo. Wait, one more time.
Okay. Let me. Right. Everything is still loading in for me.
Sorry, yeah, I was making it less messy.
Better on the computer, right?
Yeah, Adam, I want this
Oh wait,
setup.
selfie.
You want a gaming PC for Wizard 101?
I do want a gaming PC for Wizard 101. Oh my god. We look so epic. Holy crap. Do you see that?
Wait, Abby, can you move like slightly closer in to me?
Like that?
Yeah.
Why has Alessandra? I see Stinky Cooper. There's Alessandra. Okay.
Good, we look so cool.
Oh my god.
Wait, let's go on the rainbow and take a photo. Good. Yeah, we look great.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This fucking rocks.
Yeah, this is good. Let's see what that.
Okay. So, the last thing he doesn't know is my protected secret. 7 years ago, I was R-word assaulted in college. Few people know, even then, it took me years to admit it. Lately, I have felt guilty that I have not told my love this deep secret, not because it is painful for me to talk about, I've suppressed it enough to numb it, but because I don't know how to bring it up in a way that won't make him feel blindsided, confused, or even angry. I feel like it's something that he needs to know, and I feel like I'm hiding something. I know I shouldn't feel this way. How do I position this and bring it up in conversation?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Abby, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Well, first, I think there is like truly no shame in not having brought it up to this point. Like, that is truly in your own time. And if this is the person that you're going to marry, he might feel like confused as to why. But ultimately, like, if he is a good one, he will understand that this was hard for you to bring up, that maybe there's still some deeper feelings, and that he wouldn't take it personally, because ultimately, like, this isn't about him in any single way, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's not about him. He shouldn't make it about him.
You should not be getting angry.
Yeah.
That's not something you can control.
No.
And that's not something anyone who loves you would be angry about. Like, even if you hadn't told him. Like, that's a personal thing you can choose to disclose with whomever at whatever time. It's not.
There's no
not
timeline to it. There's no shoulds. Like, there's no anything like that. And if he is as you describe him to be, which I hope so, and it seems that way, I feel like he would understand and just want to be there and love you and support him and be like, thank you for sharing this with me. I know that was probably hard, you know, and I'm really glad that I could be there for you. Like, let me know what you need from me, you know? It's not personal. Alessandra is stuck. Or no,
not even
Cat is
Alessandra.
stuck.
That's a side note. I agree. I guess, so what she is saying, like, how do I bring it up in conversation? I think that's a little bit, I don't think that he would be getting angry, and if he got angry in any way, that is a huge red flag.
Huge.
It should not be ignored.
Yeah. I think just being like, I honestly just sitting down and just trying to just say it. Like, there's no easy way, there's no correct way with how to say something like that, and that's okay. But it just being like, I want to talk to you about something, it's a little more serious. Give him reassurance, you know, that like you love him and whatever, and you, or you don't even need to do that, but you know, just like reassure that this is like not about him, you know, this is about you, and that you finally ready to open up about this. Did it say how long they were together for?
No, they just say that they've been dating for I'm having trouble going back to my thing, sorry.
I'm still at your house, so if you need to port to me.
Yeah, I'm here. I think they've just been dating for years, and they've been talking about marriage.
Marriage,
so.
yeah.
It's a serious thing. I don't even think it matters how long.
How long, yeah. Yeah. So I think that is kind of my advice there. Yeah.
Okay. I have the next one.
Okay.
Dear Abby, I am a 53-year-old man engaged to a wonderful woman several years younger. She is honest, sweet, and attractive. She has goodness that few others possess. My problem is that even though I love her, I'm not in love with her. We have not been intimate for a long time because I just do not feel that way about her. Instead, I have sought and found intimacy with others. These other women were just fulfilling a need. But about a year ago, I met someone special. She knows about my fiancé and has pressured me to break off the engagement. But I cannot find a way to end it because I know it would devastate my fiancé. She is much too kind and sweet.
Alice is leaving.
Oh, where?
Where's Alice just said, I'm gonna head out. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye, Alice.
Okay. Continuing the Ask Abby.
Yeah.
She is much too kind and sweet to be hurt in that way. I make excuses not to have sex with her, such as made up medical problems causing impotence. How should I handle this?
This is a typical situation of you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, first of all, go to church, like repent. That's really, really mean what you've done.
You're saying I can't hurt her, but it's like you
already have.
You are hurting her the longer that this goes on. It's like what the fuck? You're saying I can't hurt her, but you are lying, you are cheating, you are like not being honest.
And this is multiple women, you're saying. Multiple women over years?
You obviously do not love her. You say you love her, but you're not in love. Like, that's not what you would do to someone.
That's not love, bud.
Like, that is not someone that you would love. Not even close.
Okay, so what's your advice, I guess?
No, oh my god. And did he say that he's engaged to this younger woman?
This is his fiancé.
Oh my god. Oh my, break off the engagement. Go be with whoever you want to be honest, go to church like you said.
Yeah, find some higher calling, because this is clearly like that's.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's really mean. And you say that she has a goodness that few others possess. Why did you hurt her then?
Why do you?
That's so mean.
That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Like that there are people like that, and she probably has no idea. She probably like hears like your medical stuff that you're making up and is like so understanding and is like, oh my god, like she is sacrificing so much. Maybe she's, and just for you to lie and get fulfillment other ways, I mean, she's probably sacrificing so much.
You're telling me she hasn't been getting some? She has not been getting some for a number of years, and you have, and you think that's okay?
No! When she's probably so understanding about your fake medical issues. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trash! Trash!
Yeah, rethink everything at that point, I think. For a number of years, multiple different women, like how?
But this is still your fiance? Trash!
I agree.
The fuck?
Thank you for that, Abby. Ask
Yeah.
Abby.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think that's so important. I will never, I mean, I really hope, I think I have a good head on my shoulders, you know? But it's so scary to think about people getting into situations like that or relationships like that.
Yeah.
And not knowing and having this like trust with your partner and then that just not being true. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something that I want to. I just want to keep having a good head on my shoulders and trust my gut always with people in my life, you know?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
They're wanting me to disable my ad blocker.
Lame.
Yeah. Fine.
Should we do one more?
Yeah, I have to deal with the ad blocker thing.
Okay. One more and then we can call it a day.
This is the one that I was trying to read before, I think.
Okay.
So, dear Abby, a couple years, and I'm going to keep going. A couple years ago, an acquaintance of ours hosted a dinner party. I was only acquainted with half the people there, and the hostess didn't make any introductions. One person was someone I had met a few times. I'll call her Alessandra. I knew that Alessandra had a partner, Zeke, whom I had only met years before. At the dinner, Alessandra was sitting next to a man. At one point, I stared across the table because I was trying to determine if this was Alessandra's brother or if Zeke was transitioning. I admit I feel bad for staring, but I was trying to figure out if we had met. We spoke briefly afterwards, and they made no attempt to reintroduce themselves to me. After they left, the hostess explained that Zeke was now Zeke S. And how they hate to have to explain themselves to other people, or their new pronoun, which is they. Okay. I tried to joke. I didn't get the memo, to which the hostess replied, "It wasn't my memo to send." I think that the hostess could have spared some social awkwardness with one quick sentence privately like, "Zeke is now Zeke S now. Deal with it," which would have been fine with me. I'm still angry with the hostess for leaving us floundering as to who was at the party. Well, what do you think?
Angry? Floundering?
I think, calm down, bruh. Like,
what? That is not something to get angry or feel like you're floundering about.
I think the hostess was in the right, like that if Zeke S has explained that they don't like explaining it and they didn't want that to be a part of the dinner party, then it wasn't the hostess's call to make. That's a really respectful decision.
I appreciate that a lot, that the hostess did that.
You got, like, they got the memo eventually.
Yeah, it's not like you never found out, but even if you did never find out, like, you'd live. You know, it's like you'd be okay as well.
And if you were confused, you could have asked, like, "Hey, I don't remember if we've met. What's your name?" And that could have been
And you can always just be like, "Hey, like, what are your preferred pronouns?" Like, you can always ask people's name and preferred pronouns.
In fact, you should be asking people's preferred pronouns.
Yeah.
And like, you should be okay with them asking you.
Yeah. Like, it's not, if you are that curious, it's not anyone's job to give that information to you. You can ask, and then that person also doesn't have to give you that information if they don't want to either. You know, but it's like, there are many more respectful ways than to get angry about this.
Yeah, and do
with
not
information
get angry
that you're
with
not
this
owed.
Yeah, that's
like
not
you're
your
not
identity.
owed this information. Like, you're not.
I think that you should also go to church. The right, you know, like, rethink your priorities here.
Yeah. The angry and floundering is what got me, because I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's not. Why are you freaking out over this? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not okay. And then writing
No.
to ask Abby.
Thinking that people would agree
You're
with you.
really overthinking this, bud. Like, let it go. Oh my god.
White Rose, White Rose. Oh my
Really?
god, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Baka. Baka.
Baka. White Rose, we've been
White
talking about
Rose.
you.
White Rose.
Look, we're playing on our different wizards now. You probably don't remember anything, but it means something to us.
I hope that they didn't. I hope they didn't message that long ago.
Oh.
Well, no, they didn't. Hey, besties.
How's it been? It's been a year or so.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm so glad you came on the stream. Oh my god.
Now we can celebrate.
Yes.
It's
How have
gonna
you
mark the
been?
official end of our stream.
Yes. Wait, first, but let me show you. Let me get in Cat's brain. Let me show you. Let's show you our wizards.
Oh yeah.
So this is Rowan. She's a storm wizard, just recently level 81, and this Stitch is insane.
Yeah, you look great.
I think this is my Stitch for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah, you look great. I think you don't even need to.
No, this is feels like another day since I always keep you all in my thoughts. Oh.
Same here. If we're being honest, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Glad you could make it.
Oh my god. Why is my heart feels warm?
We're all set here, yeah. This is my Celestia house that I spent too long crafting, and now we're running around in it.
Running around in it, doing some advice.
We just finished Avalon.
For my storm.
Alright, well, in celebration, you want to do another Ask Abby?
One more, and then yeah.
Then we
one more for White Rose.
And hopefully like a better one.
I know. Not one that it's like you are in the wrong. And yeah.
Oh.
White Rose, I have this like setup going on right now. I have dual monitors.
Mm-hmm.
I have a clickety keyboard.
If you ever watch the like stream highlights on YouTube, you'll see this setup.
You'll see the setup. Yeah. Ask Abby. Oh, what is one place you'd like to visit in your life? White Rose did it.
Oh. One place that we'd like to visit in
your life. Oh.
Heaven. Sorry.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Yeah.
Vietnam. Yeah.
It's a good answer. I think a lot of my travels right now would be. They said Vietnam is a crazy pull, is what they said.
Hey, I went to the Philippines and everyone there was like, I just came from Vietnam and it was really cool. And I was like, ooh, that sounds cool.
Hell yeah.
They're like, the food is really good. I'm like, cool.
I was just about to say that I think a lot of my travel destinations that I want to go to are food motivated, of wanting to try a lot of good food and have that. Because I did go to Japan in December, and that was the best food of my life, and I know that there is more good food out there for me to try. So I think I want to go to South Korea. I think that would be a really cool place.
It was fun.
Been. White Rose said one. Oh, go ahead, Kat.
Glad you specified South.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah. White Rose said, one of my motives is for the views, so I plan on going to Switzerland. They said, I went to South Korea in September, LOL. Whoa!
Where'd you go?
Oh my god.
I've been to Incheon, where the airport is, Seoul, wherever the Taekwondo headquarters was. They just put me in a bus. Threw me in a big bus. They're like, oh, you're here now. You go fight. That's what they said. And I said, no, I said I wouldn't fight. I said, please, I want to quit Taekwondo. And they said, no. And then my teammate ran away. And then they were like, you were the last one to talk to him. Like, what did you say? I'm like, I didn't say anything.
How old were you when you went on that trip?
15, 16?
15, 16, wow. They said that they went to Gongdong. And then they asked, was the ginger there again?
Oh, the ginger. Oh, that's so funny. No. No, he wasn't. He had already moved. Abby loves gingers. I don't know if you clarified that. Wait, Abby's pet.
Look at my pet. I'm right here. I'm coming.
There you go. That's a canon Abby fact.
It is a canon Abby fact.
You would have liked my ginger too, but...
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's the one. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the one.
This is ginger.
There was no gingers on that trip, unfortunately.
A trip without gingers is a trip I don't want to be on.
Yeah, I mean, that trip was interesting. I mean, imagine being on a trip and then one of the kids, like, fully, and it's with your Taekwondo team, and one of the kids just fully, like, runs away. Like, he's gone. He ran into the woods.
No, that would be so fucking stressful.
I
feel like everyone was probably freaking out.
Oh, it was a big thing. But we found him. And then he got in big trouble. His dad was like, you're sleeping with me tonight, son. And then next day he was all whipped into shape. And
Oof. I remember you telling me that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do an Ask Abby? Like,
yeah,
from the
internet? We'll do one more.
Dear Abby, just before the pandemic, I started dating a charming, smart, handsome, funny, professional guy. We're both men. Our dates were delightful, except that whenever I suggested getting physically affectionate, he always had an excuse not to. The relationship faded out, and then after a few months, I drunkenly texted him, and he responded by asking if I wanted to be friends with benefits. We started hanging out again, and we had sex a few times, but there was no romance or spark whatsoever. No charm, no jokes, no fun, no cuddling. Afterwards, he would abruptly leave. It was like he was a different person completely. I felt like a human being when we were hanging out and like an object when we were having sex. I started making excuses not to have sex. Our dates were still great, but he kept hinting. Then he suddenly moved out of the country. He had been planning this, but he hadn't told me. After a year, he came for a visit and asked to stay with me for 3 weeks. He made many blunt requests for sexual acts via text, even though I had been saying I wasn't really interested. This is sad. When he was staying with me, he slept in my bed without asking. I was so uncomfortable. I decided to sleep on the couch.
Oh my god.
On the third night, we were drinking and I gave in, and I felt terrible afterwards. The music is crazy. I finally asked him to find another place to stay. He left. We've not been in touch at all since then. I miss the friendship. I miss the possibility of romance. It seemed like it should have worked as a relationship, even though the relationship never happened. Lately, I've been thinking about him, and I'm considering reaching out again. I feel terrible about how it ended, but it doesn't sound like there's any point, does there? I can't see how it would be any different. I'd like a second option.
It doesn't seem like it should have worked. You're saying like it seems like it should have worked, but it doesn't. From what you've said, it doesn't seem like it should have worked.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand that like when the good times are good, like they're really good, and you hang on to that. But when he is sleeping in your bed without your consent, when you don't feel good, you didn't feel good after you had sex, it's very like, not feeling like an object, like with that and the type of intimacy, I I don't think that it can really change from that. It doesn't seem like he's really wanting to change either.
Yeah, it seems like they entered into a toxic situation and are having to rationalize the toxic situation. And I think
Yeah.
that in those situations you can have goodness and you can have hope, but ultimately it's something that should be avoided. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And I think that if you're seeking like romance out of this and they have made it clear that that's not for them,
yeah.
and you feel terrible after hooking up,
it's like I don't think it's gonna change. I don't think they're in a place where like that's gonna change for them.
or yeah, or at least you can't change it for them.
No. However much you might want it, like they're not your person, and there will be someone out there where instead of it being good 20-30% of the time in certain scenarios, you know, like
Yeah.
it'll feel good all of the time, even when, you know, you're in conflict or when you're, you know, having a
You'll have more
disagreement.
security.
You'll still know that this is like a
And they won't
comfortable
move out
and
of the
safe,
country.
yeah, without telling you.
Without telling you.
Like you'll know that this will be a comfortable and safe relationship for you to be in, even in times of distress. And that is a true sign of like a very like healthy relationship in any form, friendship, relationship, all like that is what it really feels like, you know, having that safety in that. And that is not what I am getting from your description. It is not. And I can understand wanting it and thinking that,
it's hard
but
to let go of stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand that, but there will be so many more people out there for you. And I think like it'll happen. I don't, you know, in so many ways. Like that's continuously what I'm also telling myself as well. You know, where it's like it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And until then, just continuing to work on yourself. And that's all you can do, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all you can do.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That was pretty good.
Good stream.
Good stream. Good welcome back. I finished Avalon. Thank you for the help. Thank you, Alessandra, for the help. Alessandra, I don't know
Shout
if
out
she's
Alessandra
here
joining
anymore.
the stream.
Yes. Shout out my brother. Shout out my brother.
Shout out your brother joining the stream.
Shout out my brother for letting me use his setup. It was very clutch. And he was in the back and filled his water bottle. You might, if you look at a review, you might catch him up. And I think each stream, I think each stream is just a reflection of Kat and I's continuous growth.
Shout out 14 years on Wiz. Shout out
your dream consciousness.
Yes, shout out my dream.
Shout out your dream consciousness.
Shout out, last stream I hadn't broken up with my parents yet. This stream I have, and from when I rewatched last stream, it was clear that I should have already. Very proud of you, Kat, just in general. Yeah. This is me speaking to me because I'm the only one that watches the YouTube. Very, very proud of you for doing that, and to anyone out there in the universe that has bad parents, break up with them.
Yeah.
You can just do that. Forgot you could do that. Move on with your life. Take longer to get your degree than you think.
Literally, like,
as long as you have the means.
Go to community college. Try out some classes. Like, try out classes. Take time to figure out what the fuck you want to do. Oh my god.
Always stay on Wiz. That's always gonna be there.
Wiz will always be there for you.
The only place that you'll be rewarded for your adult money is on Wiz. So just put it in there.
Shout out getting tipped. Shout out getting tipped.
Shout out tips at work. Shout out distancing yourself from bad employers.
Yep.
Shout out not getting overworked.
Yep.
Immediately out of college and underpaid.
Yeah. Shout out traveling, if that's something you're able to do.
Shout out traveling. Shout out Vietnam.
Shout out Vietnam. Shout out. White Rose said, shout out Wizard 1 for keeping us sane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our happy place.
I'm gonna shout out Kat here.
Ooh.
I love Kat.
Wait, shout out Abby. I love Abby. I don't know if we would be as close of friends if it wasn't for Wizard 101, so bringing it back, shout out Wizard 101.
Shout out Wizard 101. Shout out Wizard 101. Truly.
It all comes together. Shout out our new wizards.
Yes!
New old wizards.
Rowan and Lauren / Veronica.
/ Deja.
/ Deja. Okay. This was good.
Final frame. Before I end it. Bye, White Rose. We'll see you in a year.
Bye.